Are you between 65 and 80 years old and still capable of doing 8 specific things? If so, you're not just aging gracefully. You're a rare standout with a solid shot at reaching 100. Longevity isn't solely a roll of the dice or a gift from your genes. It's built on the little choices you make every day, often without even noticing their impact. While many assume aging brings an unavoidable slide into weakness, that's only part of the picture. The reality is, some people hold on to strength, agility, and mental clarity well beyond what's typical, moving through life with ease and vitality. In this video, we'll explore 8 key abilities that mark you as exceptional and signal a longer, healthier future. Stick around, because these traits reveal more about your potential than you might expect. Sign 1. Rise from a chair without relying on your hands. One of the most telling signs of a long, healthy life isn't how fast you can run or how much weight you can lift. It's far simpler than that. If you're between 65 and 80 and can still stand up from a chair without pushing off with your hands, you're showcasing a remarkable level of physical health. This small action is a powerful indicator of strong leg muscles, solid balance, and a sturdy core, all essential for staying independent as you age. While many assume that getting older naturally means losing strength, the ability to rise effortlessly proves that decline isn't inevitable. It's a snapshot of how well your body is holding up and a clue to how long you'll keep moving with confidence. Why does this matter so much? As we age, muscle loss creeps in, a process called sarcopenia, but how much you lose and how fast it happens depends on how you use your body. Standing up using only your legs shows that your lower body strength is intact, your coordination is sharp, and your balance is steady. These are critical because they tie directly to mobility. Weak legs increase the risk of falls, which are a leading cause of injury and complications for older adults. If you can rise without assistance, your body is still equipped to support you, reducing that risk significantly. Think about the last time you got up from a seat. Did you stand smoothly? Or did you catch yourself leaning forward or grabbing the armrests for help? That moment reveals more than you might realize. Consider someone like Harold, a 77-year-old who always stayed active. One day, he noticed standing up from his favorite recliner wasn't as easy as it once was. He had to push off with his hands. At first, he chalked it up to just getting older, but his doctor pointed out that leg strength is a key defense against falls. Motivated, Harold started simple exercises, squats and heel raises, and within months, he was back to standing with ease, feeling stronger and more secure. The good news? Even if you've noticed a dip in this ability, it's not too late. Consistent, small efforts like leg lifts or practicing standing from a chair can rebuild that power. If you can still do this without a struggle, it's a quiet victory, a sign you're aging better than most and on track for a vibrant, independent future. Sign 2. Stride briskly without losing your breath. If you're between 65 and 80 and can still walk at a lively pace without feeling out of breath, you're in an elite group. And it's a big clue you're built for a long, healthy life. This isn't just about staying fit. It's a window into your heart, lungs, and muscles working together seamlessly. Studies show that walking speed isn't just a casual trait. It's a reliable predictor of lifespan. Those who keep up a strong, steady stride tend to outlive others, not just in years, but in quality of life. It's less about how far you go and more about how effortlessly you move, reflecting your cardiovascular stamina, lung capacity, and muscle endurance, all pillars of vitality as you age. Think about your last walk. Did you move with purpose, steps quick and confident? Or did you find yourself slowing down, maybe pausing to catch your breath? That pace tells a story. A brisk walk means your heart is pumping blood efficiently, your lungs are delivering oxygen without strain, and your legs have the staying power to keep going. When these systems hum along, you're not just getting around, you're thriving. But if your pace has softened over time, it might be a subtle sign of declining health, often so gradual you barely notice until stairs or short distances leave you winded. Take William, 74, who loved his daily strolls. He started to see they were taking longer, his breathing heavier after a flight of stairs. Instead of shrugging it off, he timed himself on short walks, pushing his pace bit by bit. Soon, he was striding faster, feeling younger and more assured. The beauty of this sign is its simplicity and its potential. Walking briskly doesn't demand a gym membership or grueling workouts. It's a natural test of how well your body holds up under everyday demands. If you can pick up the pace, like hurrying to catch a closing door, and still breathe easy, that's a win. If not, don't despair, it's fixable. Regular walks with a focus on posture and a slightly faster step can boost endurance over time. Small gains here can add years to your life, keeping your heart strong and your mind sharp, because walking also feeds brain health. So next time you step out, notice your rhythm. If it's brisk and steady, you're on a path to a long, vibrant future. Here's a rewritten version of Sign 3. Balance on one foot for at least 10 seconds in approximately 400 words, based on the original content. Sign 3. Stand steady on one foot for 10 seconds or more. Balance might seem like a small thing, something you don't miss until it's gone. But if you're 65 to 80 and can still stand on one foot for at least 10 seconds without wobbling, you're in remarkable shape. This isn't just a party trick. It's a powerful signal of how well your body is aging. Research backs this up. Good balance is tied to longer, healthier lives. It's not only about dodging falls, though that's huge. It's proof that your nervous system, muscles, and reflexes are still in tune. If you can lift one foot and hold steady, you're showing off a harmony of senses, your eyes, inner ear, and body's spatial awareness all working together. When those start to slip, balance is often the first casualty. Try this. Think back to the last time you slipped on a shoe or stood to pull on a sock. Did you stay solid, or did you reach for the wall? That split-second test says a lot. Many don't notice their stability fading until a stumble jolts them awake. Take Frank, 76, who'd always been active. One morning, dressing fell off. He couldn't balance on one leg without tipping. It rattled him. He tried standing on one foot deliberately and barely lasted a few seconds. Instead of accepting it, he started small, lifting a foot while brushing his teeth, doing heel raises by the counter. Weeks later, he was steady again, moving with newfound confidence. That shift didn't just fix his balance, it lifted his spirits. Why does this matter so much? Falls are a top threat as we age, often landing older adults in hospitals or worse. Strong balance slashes that risk, keeping you upright and independent. If you can hold that one-legged stance, your body systems are firing on all cylinders. Curious where you stand? Grab a counter for safety, lift a foot, and count to 10. If it's smooth, you're golden. If it's shaky, no worries. Balance rebuilds fast. Simple moves like side leg lifts or shifting weight foot to foot sharpen coordination with just minutes a day. It's not about acrobatics, it's about freedom. Good balance lets you navigate life without fear, standing in line, stepping off a curb, living boldly. If you've got this skill, it's a quiet boast. Your body's still got it, and you're set for a long, steady ride. Here's a rewritten version of Sign 4. Get down to the floor and back up without assistance in approximately 400 words, based on the original content. Sign 4. Lower to the floor and rise without help. If you're between 65 and 80 and can still get down to the floor and back up without grabbing onto anything, you've got a superpower that sets you apart. This isn't just about strength or stamina. It's a masterclass in mobility, blending flexibility, leg power, and coordination into one fluid motion. As we age, many start dodging the floor entirely, worried they'll be stranded down there. But if you can drop down and spring back up, you're proving your body still moves like a well-oiled machine. That's rare past 65, and it's a golden ticket to staying independent, something research links directly to a longer, healthier life. Picture this. The last time something rolled under the couch, did you kneel down without a second thought, or did you pause, unsure if you'd make it back up? That hesitation, or lack of it, speaks volumes. Losing this ability often sneaks up, as people avoid movements they don't trust their bodies to handle anymore. Take Joseph, 78, who never thought twice about floor time until his grandson begged for a board game down low. He froze, not because he didn't want to play, but because he doubted he could rise again. That moment hit hard. He started practicing, slow squats, kneeling drills, pushing up with his legs instead of furniture. Soon, he was down and up like it was nothing, grinning with pride. This skill matters because it's a full-body report card. Getting to the floor and back tests your hips, knees, core, and balance. All the pieces that keep you self-reliant. Studies show those who struggle here face steeper mobility declines later, while those who keep it up stay active and resilient. Want to check yourself? Stand near a chair for safety, ease down to the floor, then rise without pulling on anything. If you nail it, your joints and muscles are still in top form. If it's tough, don't sweat it. Daily stretches or controlled squats can bring it back. This isn't just about picking up dropped keys, it's about life. A stumble, a shoelace, a low shelf. If you can recover smoothly, you're built to last. If you've still got this move in your arsenal, it's a loud signal. Your body's aging like fine wine, primed for a long, active haul. Sign 5. Haul a full grocery bag with ease. If you're 65 to 80 and can still tote a loaded grocery bag without breaking a sweat, you're doing better than you might think. This isn't about bench pressing big weights. It's about real-life strength that keeps you going. Being able to lift and carry everyday loads without strain shows your muscles, from your grip to your shoulders, are still up to the task. It's a quiet badge of endurance and functional fitness, and science says it's a big deal. Grip strength alone is a top predictor of longevity. Those who handle these simple chores with confidence often live longer, healthier lives, staying independent while others start to falter. Rewind to your last grocery run. Did you scoop up the bags and stride inside like it was nothing? Or did you feel the weight dragging you down, maybe needing a breather halfway? That difference matters. Strength fades so slowly that many don't clock it until lifting a bag, or even opening a jar. Feels like a chore. Consider Richard, 75, who always prided himself on doing things solo. One day, hauling groceries up his steps left him winded, the bags heavier in his hands than they used to be. It wasn't the load, it was him. Refusing to let it slide, he picked up light hand weights, squeezed a stress ball for grip, and did counter push-ups. Months later, he was back to carrying bags like a champ, energy surging through his days. This sign isn't just about arms. It's your whole upper body and core pitching in, keeping you steady and strong. Studies link solid grip and lifting power to lower risks of mobility loss and overall decline. If you're still breezing through these tasks, your muscles are hanging tough, fending off fatigue and injury. Not there yet. No big deal. Strength rebuilds with small steps. A few minutes daily of lifting light weights or squeezing something grippy can turn it around. Consistency is the trick. Little efforts pile up fast. This isn't about vanity. It's freedom. When you can carry your own load, you're not leaning on anyone else. And that's gold as you age. So next time you grab those groceries, feel the weight, or lack of it. If it's easy, you're in rare territory, your body whispering a promise of a long, active road ahead. Sign 6. Conquer a flight of stairs without a pause. Stairs might look like a basic hurdle, but if you're 65 to 80 and can climb a full flight without stopping to catch your breath, you're outpacing most of your peers and stacking the odds for a long, healthy life. This isn't just a leg workout. It's a full-body checkpoint that tests your heart, lungs, and lower body strength all at once. Climbing demands your legs push you up, your heart pumps oxygen-rich blood without missing a beat, and your balance keeps you steady step after step. If you can power through without a break, you're flashing a neon sign of vitality, proof your systems are still firing strong. Think back to your last stair encounter. Did you climb with a rhythm, feeling solid, or did you slow down, gripping the rail, chest heaving by the top? That moment's a truth teller. Many don't notice their stamina slipping until stairs turn daunting, prompting elevator detours or outright avoidance. That shift chips away at endurance over time. Take George, 73, who once bounded up stairs without a thought. Gradually, he started picking lifts instead, brushing it off as convenience, until a friend's short flight left him gasping. It was a wake-up call. He began tackling stairs daily, starting slow, building pace. Soon, his legs felt firmer, his breathing steadier, and stairs lost their menace. Why is this a longevity marker? Doctors use stair climbing to gauge heart health. It's a quick peek at how efficiently your cardiovascular system runs. If you hit the top without wheezing, your ticker and lungs are in sync, a hallmark of lasting wellness. Plus, it keeps your legs active, staving off the weakness that sidelines too many. Test it. Find 10 steps, climb at a normal clip, and check how you feel. Smooth and steady? You're golden. Winded or wobbly? It's fixable. Regular walks, stair reps, or leg exercises like squats can crank up your power. This isn't about speed, it's staying in the game. Stairs are a daily proving ground. Master them, and you're not just mobile, you're unstoppable. It's about independence. No elevator needed, no help required. If you're still scaling flights with confidence, your heart's pumping, your muscles are engaged, and your energy's high, quiet proof you're wired for the long haul, thriving where others tread lightly. Sign 7. Recall recent chats and moments with clarity. Physical strength gets plenty of spotlight, but if you're 65 to 80 and can still recount recent conversations or events without fumbling, you've got a mental edge that's pure gold for longevity. This isn't about being a trivia whiz. It's a sign your brain's health is rock solid, with blood flow, nerve connections, and memory circuits all humming along. Sure, forgetting where you parked or blanking on a name happens to everyone as the years pile on, but there's a gulf between those hiccups and serious decline. If you're tracking daily details, names, talks, tasks, with ease, you're outpacing many peers, and that sharp mind is a ticket to a long, rich life. Reflect on your day. Can you replay what you ate yesterday or the gist of a chat from last week? Do new skills or puzzles still click into place? That's your brain flexing its muscles. A healthy mind isn't just handy. It's a lifeline, tied to your nervous system's vigor and your body's overall state. Take Paul, 79, who stood out among friends starting to lose their grip on details. He could recap talks from weeks back, ace crosswords, and navigate new tech without a hitch. What he didn't see was how his habits, reading, socializing, staying curious, kept his brain in fighting shape, a shield against the fog others faced. This matters because cognitive health isn't a luxury. It's a pillar of living well. A sharp memory keeps you in the driver's seat, making choices and savoring connections. Studies show folks who stay engaged, through books, games, or lively talks, hold on to brain power longer, while isolation can speed up decline. Test it. Recall your dinner from 2 nights ago, or list 5 things from your morning. Easy. Your mind's thriving. Struggling? No panic. Reading a page a day, chatting with friends, or even walking boosts brain blood flow. It's a muscle. Use it, and it grows. Paul's edge wasn't luck, it was action. A strong mind doesn't just store facts, it fuels independence, letting you debate, laugh, and learn without missing a beat. If you're still dialed in, tracking life's threads with clarity, it's a silent triumph. Your brain's waving a flag of resilience, promising not just more years, but better ones, packed with meaning and presence. Sign 8. Rise refreshed and raring to go. Sleep might not grab headlines, but if you're 65 to 80 and still wake up feeling rested, alert, and ready to tackle the day, you've got a secret weapon for a long life. Quality shut-eye isn't just a luxury. It's a powerhouse, knitting together your heart, brain, immune system, and energy reserves. While aging can tweak sleep patterns, making it harder to drift off or stay down. If you're hitting the pillow and waking up recharged, your body's running at peak efficiency. That morning zip isn't luck. It's a sign everything's ticking right, repairing overnight like clockwork, setting you up for years of vigor. Think about your mornings. Do you bounce out of bed, mind clear and body light, or drag yourself up, foggy and flat? That groggy gap isn't just getting old, it's a clue. Good sleep rebuilds cells, sharpens thinking, and bolsters defenses. Poor rest leaves you vulnerable. Take Roger, 74, who once slept like a rock. Over time, he started waking up restless, napping by noon. He shrugged it off as age until he tweaked his routine, cut evening screens, set a firm bedtime, dimmed the lights. Soon, he was waking crisp and bright, his days sharper and longer. Sleep's ripple effect is massive. It cuts risks of heart trouble, stroke, and mental fade, while keeping energy steady. Why is this a longevity ace? Your body's a machine, and sleep's the tune-up. If you nod off in 20 minutes, stay down, and rise without an alarm, feeling good, that's a green light. Studies show solid sleepers dodge chronic woes better, even holding weight and mood in check. Not there? Small fixes help. Ditch afternoon coffee, cool your room, unwind before bed. Roger proved it's not set in stone. Adjustments work wonders. Test it. Track how you feel at wake up. Fresh and focused? You're winning. Sluggish? Tweak one habit and watch. This isn't about hours logged, it's quality. A rested start fuels movement, clarity, and grit. A tired one drags you down. If you're still greeting dawn with a spark, your body's whispering strength. Every organ, every cell in sync. That's not just a good morning. It's a promise of a long, thriving stretch ahead, where you're not just here, but fully alive for it. Conclusion. Take a moment to tally up how many of these 8 signs ring true for you. If you're nodding along, spotting these strengths in yourself, you're not just coasting. You're on a clear path to a long, robust life. Having these abilities means your body and mind are firing on all cylinders. Muscles holding firm, heart pumping strong, brain staying crisp, and energy fueling your days. Aging isn't the slow fade many dread. Your story proves it's possible to thrive well into your later years. But even if a few areas feel shaky, don't count yourself out. Tiny shifts, like a daily walk, a stretch, or a sharper routine, can spark big turnarounds, no matter your age. Your body's ready to adapt. It's just waiting for the nudge. This isn't about perfection, it's about momentum. Every step you take to keep moving, thinking, and resting well builds a foundation that doesn't just add years, it adds life to them. The video's here to spark that fire, urging you to look at where you stand and what you can tweak. So what hit home for you? Maybe it's the stairs you'll climb tomorrow or the memory trick you'll try. Drop a comment below, share one takeaway that clicked, and how you'll weave it into your days. Your voice fuels this journey, inspiring us as much as we hope to inspire you. If this lit a spark, give it a like, hit subscribe, and pass it on. Your support keeps these insights coming. Here's to thriving, not just surviving. See you in the next one.